3 years. 3 years. That's how long I have been trading. 3 years. It's pretty crazy how far I've come into this trading career. I've gone through some heartbreaks, I've gone through some hard times, I've lost a couple eval accounts. May they rest in peace. 3 years. Now, let's get back to the usual stuff. That was a bit too dramatic, We ain't watching some soap opera. We are actually here on my channel, Tanner's Trading Channel, where I just make rant videos on trading and try to make them entertaining to watch. So, yes, if you have read the title, 3 years. I'm gonna be like this I'm gonna be this in the thumbnail. Or should I be like this in the thumbnail? I don't know. Make it so like it's clickbait worthy. Don't tell anybody I said that. But anyways, today I'm here to talk about my time trading and what's going on with markets, because there's a whole lot of stuff to cover. So why I'm making this video is recently I've crossed the mark of trading for 3 years. I started when I was 13. I was not forced to do it. I just became interested watching my dad do it. I was not like forced trading, like I wasn't held at gunpoint to trade. Like I really was interested looking at what was going on. Like it just caught my attention. So I got interested in it, and for the past year, this has been my best year so far.
Not the cap.
And I'm just hoping it gets better every time. It's been going really good. I gotta lock in. I gotta go from sitting back to this, because I just feel like I feel invested right now. Anyways, it's been a lot. So I've actually been able, which is actually pretty good. I've actually figured out my edge in the markets, I guess you can say that. If some people, just figuring out what actually works for you. I think the best that works for me is Rocket Scooter, which is a volume based. Helped me really good. Even though I haven't passed any evals with it, messed up using it. I've done it multiple times, but my win rate and knowing it, I feel like I know a lot of it, and I want to know more of it, but there's a limit to it. I feel like most of the times it's watching the videos and then experience over time. This is my first full year of using Rocket Scooter, so maybe that's the video is 1 year of using Rocket Scooter. Anyways, sheesh, bro. Why can't I put bro, this chair is actually so annoying. But yeah, 3 years of trading. So the past 2 years, I have been basically learning. I feel like if I were to be real, literally, if I were to be real, the 2 years of me trading did absolutely nothing. Not gonna lie. Coming to realize it, I came into the markets basically hoping for a candle pattern to show up that I'd long it. No idea where I put my risk, my stop loss or take profit. I would just do it until I made $50, because I thought that was huge money back then. I used to struggle over. I still remember to this day. I had grandparents coming over, and I was trading one of the mornings. It was a Friday, and I remember trading, and I lost $20, and I almost felt like locking myself in that room and making that $20 back left. And remember when my grandparents came over, and I was still down that $20. My day was ruined for some reason. Over $20. Are you serious?
Hello?
McFly, are you in there? $20? It's on an eval account. I spent $0 on that. My dad let me trade it. So but yeah, I guess what I've come into for Rocket Scooter is just emotional trading, I guess. I guess I have some experience with it. But the way I would trade would be so confusing. Sure, yeah, I'd make some random $400, $100, $400. So I thought I was doing pretty good. I thought my edge was double top, double bottom in trading. So, wait, is this recording? Okay, I had some weird feeling that I didn't push the record button. That would have been really bad. I would have just been pretty sad, because, whatever. Anyways, back to what I was saying. But yeah, so I know in the first 5 years, you're supposed to be, this is a learning stage, but I've low-key think I've already got it.
Are you sure about that?
I don't feel like switching any other trading thing, because I'm so used to having all of these like rules, I guess you can say, like, or sets to make sure I'm getting a good trade. A plus setup, A plus setup, A plus setup. And if this thing is not right, I'm not trading until it's at where I want it to be. So I already have like this whole plan of what my trading day is going to be like. That's why most of my time I'm not even trading, because none of this stuff is correct enough for me. And as you can see, sometimes Matt just take a bunch of random trades because he has more accounts. I only have one account. And I would be taking a whole bunch of random trades if I had more accounts, like, or take like, I would take longs at the open. I don't want to take longs now at the open because we're in a spot where it's kind of off and on. I did calculations one time and it was 50-50. 50-50. So anyways, yeah, 3 years of me figuring out. I think I have a pretty good fast pace. I didn't like make myself like force myself to find my edge very fast. I was low-key kind of confused on what an edge was, and I was like, I'm just gonna trade my usual thing. So yeah, I've been able to find my edge. I've been doing good in trading. I'm gonna keep doing it. I want to become so good. I want to be better than the teacher, you know. So I kept telling myself in my head, I'm gonna be better than the master, basically. So I want to be better than Matt himself. So I only have 3 years of experience. That's basically, I'm just motivating myself to do better. So, but yeah, these past couple of weeks, I guess we can start talking about the markets. I really don't want to for some reason. I still like this yapping conversation. This is why I'm low-key pretty good at rants. I feel like I can rant for a while if I'm on a topic I want to talk about, compared to like other stuff, you know, like trading. Yeah, I just wanted to say that because I just want to make a video on my progress, basically. This is basically just progress videos that I can look back on to see what I'm doing. So this is basically like a high me in 5 years video. And hopefully in the next 5 years, I'm a trillionaire that has 400 Bugattis and 15 5-story houses on the beaches of Florida. So yeah. Now I can talk about the market crap. So if you have been living under a rock, I hope you have not been living under a rock. Donald Trump is very invested in Greenland and has been having rumors of buying Greenland. I'm pretty sure he's just going to buy Greenland at this point. Just buy Greenland. Like, what does Greenland supply? Do they have oil in Greenland? I don't think so. They're an island. I don't even know what you need in Greenland. Why does Trump want Greenland, and could it mean for NATO and EU? Yap. Oh, yo, that is high key smart. I'm pretty sure this is it. The dude wants Greenland warning systems in an event of missile attacks for monitoring vessels in the region, because Greenland is an island, I think. What? Or is that Iceland? No. Yeah, Greenland's an island. Holy, I did not realize Greenland was that big. Yo, Trump, take over Canada already, please. In recent years, natural resources, rare earth minerals, uranium, and iron also have significant oil, gas reserves. So never mind, he wants the oil. Anyways, all this yapping I just did over there, all has a reason why the markets are, they're like, well, my dad said they're kind of like confused right now. So it's going to go off and on. Today we had a really good day. I didn't trade because, of course, on a really good day, DD-Res is in, above 0.5, which is an indicator to take bull zones and bear zones. Oh yeah, we were right by a bull zone, but when the market opened, we were 0.13 on DD ratio. The normal is 0.50. At the end of the day, it came to 0.50, but it was already up, I'm guessing, around 300 to 400 points. But the past, actually, I'll say this now. I think I said this in the live stream. Like, it's getting pretty bad to where candles on the daily are gapping. Though I usually don't think that's bad because I looked back and I saw some other gapping candles. So it must be all news related stuff. You know, it was very bad. I remember like for the past 2 days in a row, it crashed multiple times. Yeah, I'm hoping we can get to all-time highs by the summer. We probably are. You know, inflation's still going. Everything's still going. It's just news, basically. I tried doing calculations. Actually, I didn't really think I looked this up. But I was confused if Trump buys Greenland, will the stock market go up or down? You know, I don't know. So, yeah, thanks for watching. This felt like a long rant, even though it wasn't that long. It's probably like a 10-minute video again, edited into 8 minutes with a whole bunch of sound effects, right? So yeah, just make sure to like and subscribe for more content. You have 5 seconds before you'll get jumped by the boogeyman in your sleeps. Did you subscribe? Thanks. But yeah, anyways, thanks for watching. Try to get more content out. Usually I make more content based on my live streams and usually around market news. I've basically just ranted about all of that in the past week so far. Yeah, thanks for watching, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.